Yes, it's music, music, music for the next quarter hour, starring Martin Block, Teresa Brewer, Mel Torme, Calloway, and a special visit with Bing Crosby. Now here's that make-believe ballroom man, Martin Block.
Hello, everyone. We're going to start this session off with someone I know you'll enjoy seeing. Why don't you sit back, relax, and let's roll along with the very pert young miss. She's come to be known as one of America's top recording stars. We all know her as Miss Music. All right, Teresa Brewer, how about a little music, music, music? Thanks very much, Teresa. You can put another nickel in for us anytime. You know, friends, a nickel can bring you pleasure, but dollars are needed to fight man's cruelest enemy, cancer. Now is the time for all of us to join the cancer crusade. The American Cancer Society wants you to know some of the facts about this disease. Here they are. Every 2 1/3 minutes, someone in the United States dies of cancer. 1 out of every 7 deaths last year was caused by cancer. About 227,000 Americans died of cancer last year. Friends, this terrible toll must be stopped. Our great hope is research, but our scientists are not receiving all the money they need for the fight, and this, the richest country in the world. Think of that. And when you do, resolve to give generously to the American Cancer Society this year. And now, for a musical contribution. Here's a young fellow who marched up to an orchestra leader and said he wanted to sing. And since then, well, he's marched to stardom with smash recordings, radio, television, motion pictures. Let's hear from Mel Torme in his Blue Room.
from all visitors and inquisitors. We'll keep our apartment. I won't change your plans. You arrange your plans just the way your heart meant. Here we'll see ourselves and we'll be ourselves, doing all the things we're scheming. Here I've planned for us something grand for us, where we two can be ourselves, dreaming. We'll have a blue room, a new room for two rooms, where every day is a holiday, just because you're married to me. Not just a wall room, a hall room, a ballroom, where we can while the time away with your wee head upon my knee. We will thrive on, keep alive on, just nothing but kisses with Mr. and Mrs. on little blue chairs. You sew your trousseau, and Robinson Crusoe is not so far from earthly cares as our blue room far away. Here's the kiddies' room, here's the biddies' room, here's a pantry lined with shelves dear. Here I've planned for us something grand for us, where we two can be ourselves, dear. You sew your trousseau, and Robinson Crusoe is not so far from earthly cares as our blue room far away upstairs.
Very mellow, Mel Torme, and well done. Friends, another job to be well done is striking back at cancer. Now, here's a good friend of mine with a few words on the subject, Mr. Bing Crosby.
Did you ever notice how life can go along on a smooth, even keel for a long time, and then all of a sudden tragedy strikes? Well, that's the way cancer is. It may strike you, or it may strike me. Or if it misses us, it may be a friend or a member of our family. Cancer can claim any of us, anytime, regardless of age or circumstance. Fortunately, we're beginning to win the fight, because every year our percentage of cancer cures is getting better. Now, the money you give to the American Cancer Society helps pay for the research, which will someday tell us all we want to know about this deadly disease. Won't you please help strike back at cancer? Give to the American Cancer Society and mail your contribution to cancer, care of your local post office.
That's cancer, care of your local post office.
Thank you, Bing. And now, friends, we have someone standing by waiting to exercise his torrid tonsils. A favorite show business personality for more than 20 years. Your Heidi-Ho man, Mr. Cab Calloway, and One for My Baby.
It's 2:45. There's no one in the place except you and me. So set 'em up, Joe. I've got a little story ought to know. We're drinking, my friend, to the end of a brief episode. Make it one for my baby and one more for the road. You've got the routine, so drop another nickel in the machine. I'm feeling so bad, I wish you'd make the music dreamy and sad. I could tell you a lot, but that's not in a gentleman's code. Make it one for my baby and one more for the road. You'd never know it, but I'm somewhat of a poet, and I got a lot of things to say. When I'm gloomy, you simply got to listen to me until it's tucked away. That's how it goes. Joe, I know it's getting late and you're anxious to close. So thanks for the beer. I hope you didn't mind my bending your ear. Don't let it be said that little old cabbie can't carry his load. Make it one for my baby, one more for the road.
For Mr. Cab Calloway, the father of jive talk, we say, solid. Now, friends, please remember that last year the American Cancer Society could not supply all the money research scientists needed. And remember this, 23 million Americans now living will die of cancer if the present rate continues. That must not happen. Give to conquer cancer. Strike back at man's cruelest enemy and do it today. Thanks. And so long to you and you, especially to you.
And thanks to you, Martin Block. You have just seen Music, 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 presented by the American Cancer Society, starring Martin Block. Our grateful thanks also to Studio Films Incorporated for the musical portions of this program featuring Teresa Brewer, Mel Torme, and Cab Calloway. Give to the American Cancer Society. Send your contribution to Cancer in care of your local post office. This is Stan Sawyer speaking.